In 2013, at a big car show in Geneva, Lamborghini showed off a special car called the Veneno. It was more than just a car. It was like a piece of history. This car wasn't just powerful and stylish, it was super rare too. There were only 3 real versions of it, just like the original design. Lamborghini kept one of them to display in their museum because they were really proud of it. The other 2 cars were painted in grey and had red, green and white details to look like the Italian flag. They sold those cars to very special customers. Lamborghini made 9 versions of the Veneno Roadster version. The Veneno car comes from the Aventador family. It uses a big 6.5-litre V12 engine that's super powerful, giving it 750 horsepower and 509 pound-feet of twisting force. The car can go really fast, going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds if it's the coupe version, or 2.9 seconds if it's the Roadster. And wow! It can reach a crazy top speed of 220 miles per hour, which is super exciting for people who love fast cars. So, let's talk numbers about this special Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. In total, there are only 9 of them out there. That might sound like a few, but in the world of cars, especially this kind of top-notch car, that's incredibly rare. They didn't make many of these open-top versions. When they released this version without a roof, they released it at the same time as the other Veneno models. It was a way to celebrate a big milestone, the 50th anniversary of Lamborghini. That's a huge deal for the company, and they wanted to do something really special. So this limited edition Roadster was part of that celebration. It's like a fancy and rare birthday gift to Lamborghini and all the car lovers out there. Talking about super expensive cars that cost millions of dollars, what makes them so expensive is not just how fast or cool they are. It's mostly because they're so rare and everyone wants them. The Lamborghini Veneno Roadster is a perfect example of this. It's a special type of car, like the convertible version of the 2013 Veneno Coupe. They only sold 3 of the coupe to regular people, which means it's really, really rare. But the funny thing is, the open-top Veneno, which is the Roadster, is even more valuable right now. Both of them are super hard to find, even compared to other Lamborghini cars, and that's why they cost so much. People are willing to pay a lot for something that's so unique and special. The Veneno Roadster is like a masterpiece of cars. It's made really strong with special materials like carbon fiber and aluminum frames, which are tough and light. The outside parts of the car, called body panels, are a mix of strong carbon fiber and steel. It also has a special suspension system that makes it handle the road really well. The tires it uses, the Pirelli P0, are top-notch and give the car great grip. All of this makes the Veneno look amazing and perform super well on the road. Let's break down how the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster looks. It's got the same tough and eye-catching design as the coupe version. The front part of the car, from the windshield header down, has this cool, fierce look that's like a powerful punch. The shape of the car kind of dips down in a smooth curve from the front to the tip of the hood, which is sharp and arrow-like. The bottom of the car has these special carbon fiber parts that stick out and have interesting shapes, making the car look edgy and dynamic. And at the back, there are these openings that look like they're pushing against the air as the car speeds ahead really, really fast. The rear wing can be adjusted, and it's designed to be super effective. Looking at the whole car, you can see that every detail is carefully designed for a purpose. They even have the instructions for adjusting the rear wing right on the wing caps. Plus, there are various vents and channels on the car's body, making it look like it means serious business. Also, there's this special fin-like thing on the back that adds to the racing car vibe, which is pretty cool. Overall, it's clear that this car is built for both style and speed. Let's look at the wheels and how this Lamborghini Veneno Roadster handles. The front tires, the ones at the front of the car, are size 255/30 ZR20. The rear tires, which are at the back of the car, are a bit wider, size 355/25 ZR21. These numbers tell us how big and wide the tires are. It's like getting the right shoes for a race. Now let's talk about how the car steers and moves. The Veneno Roadster is equipped with an electronic stability control, which helps keep the car steady and safe. It's got a special kind of suspension called double wishbone fully independent suspension. This setup helps the car handle bumps and turn smoothly, and to make steering easy and smooth, they have hydraulic power steering. They've also added something called a servotronic steering system, which probably makes steering even smoother. All these things together make sure the car rides and steers like a dream, giving you an amazing driving experience. The Lamborghini Veneno Roadster is not just about looks. It's designed to be really lightweight, making it go super fast. They use special materials like carbon fiber reinforced polymer, CFRP, for the main body and exterior parts. This makes the car weigh only 1490 kilograms when it's dry, which is way lighter compared to the closed Veneno. Even when you compare it to an Aventador Roadster, it's a whopping 235 kilograms lighter. That's a big deal because when a car is lighter, it can move quicker and handle better. It's like the difference between carrying a heavy backpack and a light one. It's easier and faster with the lighter one. Now, they also made sure the car is safe. Even though it's super fast, they added things to keep the driver and passengers safe. Things like airbags and a special system called ESP to help with handling. Safety is always important, even when you're driving a speed demon like the Veneno Roadster. Let's talk about the inside of the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. When you step in, you'll see two seats. These seats are made from a special material called forged composite, which Lamborghini came up with. The back of the seats is a bright, eye-catching red, while the front parts use another special Lamborghini material called carbon skin. This carbon skin stuff isn't just on the seats. You'll find it on different parts inside the car too. But what really catches your eye is the carbon fiber pattern you can see in most of the visible parts inside. It gives the car a really cool and modern look. In the middle of the car, there's something called the central console. It's like the control center of the car, where you find important switches. And guess what? These switches are covered in the colors of the Italian flag, green, white, and red. Just like how it was in the original Veneno, they've kept this special touch. It's like a nod to where this amazing car comes from. It's pretty awesome to sit inside and be surrounded by all this high tech and special stuff. So, here's the deal with the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. It's basically the priciest Lamborghini ever. There are only 9 of them in the whole wide world, and they're worth about a jaw-dropping $10 million each. Imagine that. They're so rare, like spotting a unicorn. That's why running into one in real life is pretty much like hitting the jackpot. And that's a wrap on our journey through the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. From its sleek design to its powerful engine and top-notch features, this car is truly a marvel of modern engineering. With only 9 of these beauties in existence, it's one rare and exclusive ride. We hope you enjoyed learning about this incredible machine. If you want to see more amazing Lamborghini cars and fascinating stories, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next Lamborghini adventure. Thanks for joining us on this exciting ride.